Alright guys, we continue our project and welcome to video 3, the part 3. This is the last video of the project where we're gonna finish and we're gonna create events main component. Gonna be, you can see the route events and Node.js, that's mean this component. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to use the nested routes inside the component. We're gonna grab from the fake database the image, title and paragraph, and you can see we can route between them. You can see the it's called nested routes. Also I will show you how to use the redirect. Okay, that's a React router method to redirect. For example, if I refresh the browser, you can see it's jump to Node.js. Okay, that's because redirect. I will show you how to do this, and we're gonna create the about page and we're gonna create the not found page. For example, if your user type not existing the URL, and it's gonna show the not found page. Okay, we will do in this project. All right, so let's continue guys. Let's create this component, events and nested routes. We're gonna display everything. All right, so let's jump to the code editor and I'm gonna switch the branch. Let me get the commit. Let me see the commit. I want to continue, and in this one I'm gonna grab the number of commit, identification ID, I guess, or how it's called. So now I need to switch git checkout and to this commit. Okay, all right, let's close it up. And in the components, yes, we're gonna create, let's create the events.js component, and I'm gonna use the snippet RFCE. So guys, if you don't know what I'm doing, what the plugin I'm using, I want to show you. That's plugin called ES7 React Redux GraphQL React Native Snippet. You can install it, find it in here in a Visual Studio. And also I use bracket pair colorized. That's make it the color, different color of my code, so I can like navigate faster, you know, recognize. Okay, and also I recommend you, if you like, of course, VS Code icons. I use, let me show you, yeah, for the icons. That's if you're interested. All right, okay, let's continue guys, and let me make it React fragment, empty container, and welcome to events. Okay, and let's save and let's bring it to the app.js. We're gonna route to the events, so import events from components events, and let me copy this one route. I'm gonna add here events, and I'm gonna add the events component. All right, and in the navigation bar, it's in the layouts. Let's add the path to the events. Oh, it's already exists. Okay, so now we're good. Let's go to the browser. So welcome to events. Okay, let's check. Okay, the events. Yes, welcome to events. All right, render it. No errors, no warning. And let's continue. Let's close it up. And let's import important stuff for our component. First, let's import the nav link, then route and redirect. okay, the React router method, and from React router done. And now let's import styloid components. And let's import the footer. It's in layouts and footer. All right, so let's continue, guys. Now let's create the nested route links. Okay, nested links, it's a navigation. I'm gonna use the nav links. All right, so let's delete this text for now. Let's wrap with the braces and let's adjust a little bit. And inside the fragment, let's add the container. Let's bootstrap class and padding y. It's gonna be the 5 top and bottom. Let's bootstrap class also, and let's bring the h2 heading 2. Let's events, name it events. It's gonna be the main of our component, the main heading, and let's add the class name, text center, and margin top. Let's add 5, and padding top, let's add 3, and padding bottom, let's add 5, and text, let's do uppercase. Case, all right, and let's add the navlink component. So navlink, let's add the class name. We're gonna use the bootstrap badge, badge secondary, and padding, let's add 2, and margin 2. Okay, let's finish the quotes. And all right, so that's gonna be the node JS. All right, and of course we're gonna add the path too. Let's do like events and node JS. All right, because we have, guys, main component events, and we want to nest the route. What we're gonna do in a little bit, I will show you. And next one, Node.js, okay, and we're gonna create the route for it. Okay, let's actually do right now. Let me add right here, it's route to the path, and wanna add events and Node.js. It's gonna be the path, guys, not to path. All right, and let me just bring here, close this one, and next we wanna use render. We want to render the component. Okay, we will create the Node.js component, but for now let's add the render, and inside the curly braces we're gonna add the function, arrow function, and we're gonna add the component which we wanna render. So it's gonna be the node, let's name it JS. We will create it, guys, in a minute. Okay, let's close this one. Okay, and yeah, okay, let's create, guys, this component. Let's create in here, doesn't matter. Just okay, so it's gonna be node JS.js. I'm gonna use the snippet functional component, and let's add some text in here, heading hello to nested node node.js component, whatever. Okay, so let's check if no error. Node.js is not defined. Node.js not defined because we need to import right here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's comment for in here. So nested components. All right, and import node.js from, it's in the same folder, so let's type node.js and we import it, and so far so good. I think we're good. Let's see, guys. Yes, we have our link. That's link hello from to nested component. Okay, so that's working. All right, guys, let's create the rest of them, 3 more, and let's copy me. I'm gonna copy, and I don't know, let's add the MongoDB, I guess. Let's see what the speakers. Okay, let's add MongoDB. I'm gonna paste, and we're gonna change the route MongoDB. All right, let's change the text MongoDB. Let's do like this, and let's copy paste the route. We're gonna change to MongoDB, and let's change the component MongoDB. Let's import. Control D. We're gonna rename MongoDB. All right, and let's create the MongoDB. Let's just, guys, copy this one, and let's paste right here. Let's rename, make a little bit faster the process, MongoDB. Okay, and let's rename MongoDB, and DB components. All right, okay, let's save events. Should be work, no problem. 2 events, yes. MongoDB, yes. All right, let's do same process for the rest of our links. Copy paste. Let me see which one gonna be the next. Mark Florence, Expires.js. Let's change Expires.js. Change the link Expires.js, and let's copy the route. I'm gonna change Expires.js right here. Expires.js. Good. Let's copy paste, Control D. Okay, this guy, and let's copy paste, rename, change. Okay, save. Let's check Expires.js, and the last one for the React. Okay, let's close this one, and let's right here, Control D. So React.js, and let's copy paste the link right here, and react.js, copy paste, react.js and react.js. Okay, save. Let's copy paste components, rename react.js, the camel case. All right, and let's rename react.js. Finally, we're done. All right, let's check again. Node.js, MongoDB, Express, and React.js. And so let's style it. Okay, we're gonna start from the Node.js. Let's start from the Node.js component. And yeah, guys, before we move on, before we're gonna style this component, so let's first of all bring the data. I have the fake data with all the data. Node.js, you can see that's a object and it's title for the Node.js, description, and image path. All right, so how we're gonna grab all the data from fake data. All right, so before we move on, yeah, let's bring it to the events component right here. Let me import. I'm gonna name it events data. You can name it whatever you like. Events data from, and it's gonna be 2 levels up. It's gonna be in a data and events.json, and that's it. Yep. Now I can use this name. It's like a variable which hold all the information, all the data. All right, and how we're gonna do, we're gonna pass in the components like a properties. Okay, so right here, so we're gonna use events, or we can, yeah, let's do data, and right here events data. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get by the property, with the properties, all the data, all the JSON file data. All right, so let me copy, let me add in here to each component. All right, so now we can grab this data in our nested components. So let's go back to the Node.js. And in here, we're gonna access to the properties which we pass there. So events data. Okay, now we can get access. And let's delete this. Let's leave the div and class name. Class name gonna be the bootstrap. We're gonna use container and padding y5, padding top and bottom 5, and inside this div let's create the image for our avatar, and let's add the 3 dots in here for the alternative. And how we're gonna get the image, so we're gonna type data. Sorry guys, here's not events but data. Okay, because we're gonna grab this variable. You can imagine this like a variable with the value of the JSON. Okay, so we're gonna get this one, this property data. Okay, data, that's that events, the events coming from the, let's open the JSON, from the events, from this array. Okay, we're getting these events, and we want to get the first one. Then we type 0 that we want to get the object node.js and node.js that, and we wanna grab the image. Okay, image. All right, and image. All right, so we get the image. Let's check, guys, if everything work. Yes, we get the image. We're gonna style it. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna get from the database the title and description. So let's do, it's easy. So the title gonna be heading 2, and in curly braces we're gonna do the same process. Data dot events, we wanna get first event, that's 0, and node.js and title. Okay, and let's do same for the description. The curly braces, data dot events 0 dot node.js and description. Spelling right? Okay, let's check for now. Yes, we get. Alright, guys, let's continue, and we will style after we're gonna bring all the data. Okay, now let's close the node.js and let's do what the next. Let's do MongoDB. Let's delete. Actually, to save the time, guys, so you're not gonna see me how I'm typing, repeat myself, I'm gonna grab this div and I'm gonna paste in here. Okay, and I'm gonna change in an image. It's gonna be the second one. Let me open, where's the events? Okay, that's gonna be the second one, and the second one gonna be 1. In a JavaScript it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, so we wanna get, and it's gonna be react.js. Let's actually, let me grab, right the way I'm gonna change multiple way, and Control D, I'm gonna change to React and JS. Image title, okay, should be work. Oh, MongoDB, guys. Okay, let me, just a second, where's the MongoDB? It's gonna be the 0, 1, 2, 3, third one. Okay, let's change. It's gonna be the 3, and Control Z, MongoDB. If I get right name, yes. Alright, so now save. Okay, and should be work. Let's go. Data is not defined, of course, because we need to bring in here data. Save, and MongoDB, get everything good. Let's continue. Let me copy again this guy, and let's do Express. Okay, and Express, it's Express is gonna be the 1. Okay, it's gonna count 1. Select 1 and Control D and Express JS, right? Yes. Okay, let's bring the data in here. Save. Let's check. Express work. And for the React JS, let's do same process. Let's bring the data right away. Data, and let's paste in here. And Express. I mean React, we have 0, 1, 2, and it's gonna be the second position. Okay, 2 and Control Z, react.js, save, should be work, and React. Okay, now we can style. First, let's style the main events. Let's bring the footer. Let's go to events, and we imported the footer, and we're gonna add right here in the footer component. Okay, let me see if it's okay. It's displayed. Good. So now let's use the styled components. Styled components, styles. Okay, variable gonna be I'm gonna call the main container as usual. Style it, that's gonna be the div, and 2 big ticks, and inside we're gonna style. So let's bring the background variable and deep dark blue. Okay, if you remember, you not forget, or you're new to this video, guys, if you not watch previous videos, so we create the variables for our colors. Okay, let me save. Let's copy the name of the container. Let's paste in here and in here. Let's save. Okay, let's style our main heading. It's gonna be the H2, and color, gonna use the variable named dark red. Okay, and now let's style our nested components. We're gonna start from the Node.js, and in here we're gonna change, I think, let's change the size of the image, and width I wanna use 3.125 RAM. Okay, let's see. Alright, and I'll just copy this one. Let me save. Let me add in here. Right here. Okay. Let's make it bigger a little bit. For the other ones, let's do 4. Let's see in MongoDB. A little bit bigger. Let's do, I don't know, like 7. Okay. I think we can implement same thing for rest of them. So let me copy this for the React. We're gonna add a little bit bigger and Express. Okay. MongoDB, Express, and React. Okay, not big deal. And let's style the paragraph, and let's actually do, guys, in here. I'm gonna change the color of paragraph. We're gonna use the variable orange, because we style all our paragraphs in orange. Okay. Good, we're done pretty much. Now, guys, let me show you how we can do the redirect, and of course let's add the active class for for our nested route, and we can actually grab from here because we already style it. I think now let's do, guys, different. I think we need something else, so let's active. I'm gonna add the background and variable. I'm gonna use dark red, and let's color, use the color variable. Actually, we're gonna use just white. And we'll see if we need to overwrite. And let's do the focus and focus and background. Let's use variable dark tomato. Okay, and let's see. Okay, yes, all right. And now we need add redirect. You see, if we reload, nothing happened, but we want to by default open the node.js. Okay, how we do this? We already import the redirect, and where's our routes? Okay, let's come into the routes, and on the top we want to add the redirect. We want to add to the path. It's gonna be the events and node.js. Okay, that's what happened. If we go on these guys, and we by default open this one, you can find it, guys, if you type react router, and we go to the official documents, and let me find the redirect I already have in here. Let me open and can check in here, guys. Where's this guy? We needed this component, and you can see you can use by different ways. You can use if login, then ternary operator, then we wanna redirect to dashboard. If not, so somewhere else to homepage and need to log in before. That's what we're using. We just wanna by default gonna be the path in our events and Node.js our case. So see, you can see here's the different ways you can use, guys. So check out the documentation. Also, I like this one, from old path to new path. Actually, if you change something, you know, some page, and you can do, and from user ID to user profile ID, you can check it out, guys. All right, so we continue. So we're done for our events and nested routes, and let's create the about. It's easy. I think it's fast. Let me close everything, and I don't know, let me create, I don't know, let's keep it in the components. It doesn't really matter, it's organization. But so about JS, gonna functional component, and let's do hello about, and let me save. Let me go to the, actually, guys, okay, I'm gonna leave this data in the description, okay, so you can grab from there. All right, so, and in the app.js, let's copy paste. That's gonna be the about, and about, let's bring it here, about. Okay, let's save, and I think we're good with layouts and a navbar. I think we created path. Okay, yes. Okay, so about, yes. So let's add some content in here. Let me close it up. This one and about. Okay, let's delete this text. Let's Control D or use for now. React fragment and braces. Let me adjust. And inside, let's create div with the class container and container and padding y gonna be 5. And let's create heading 3 with the class name display 3, and it's gonna be the about page. All right, and now in the paragraph we're gonna use the lorem. So lorem, let's add 4 paragraphs. Okay, I'll just, doesn't matter. Okay, we're not gonna spend the time to the text, and let's use style components. So let's import styloid from styloid components, and right here let's comment styloid styles. Okay, and const main container equals styloid dot div. Gonna be the div to big ticks, and let's style inside. By the way, before we style, let's add right here. We're gonna wrap everything as usual, and let's do the background first of all. Let's add the variable. We use deep dark blue. Okay, and let's add height 100% viewport height. And now let's style heading 3 and color variable gonna be dark red. And lastly, let's style paragraph, and we use color for the all paragraphs. The color going to be orange. Orange. All right, I think that's it. Let's check. Yes, let's add a couple more to looks nicer. Let's copy one more. Okay, that's it. All right, and let's add the footer, of course. And actually, no, guys, we can add the footer not in every component, but we can do this way. We have navbar, and we can add the footer in here, so to not repeat ourselves. Okay, and we need to bring the footer. It's where's navbar, so let me Control D and footer, save. We're gonna have 2 footers now. Yeah. Here's one. If we go to events, we got 2 footers, and speakers 2 footers, and here. All right, so let's get rid of the footers, extra footers. So in home page, it's delete and delete the path, and I will not use the navbar in here. Save. About, we never use it. Avatar no. Events, we use footer in here. Let's delete and delete the path. Let's save. And okay, in a nested we never used. Speakers list, I guess we used. Yes, let's delete. And delete right here, because we too many times repeat ourselves. That's not good for programmers. And your boss not gonna like it. Okay. Save. Okay, let's check right now. Okay. Fix it. Alright. And guys, let's create the not found page. Alright. Okay, so if we type some blah 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 URL, want to show up the not found page. Alright, so let's go back to our editor and let's close this, and in the components let's create not found page.js. That's gonna be the functional component. And so let's add some text right here. No, let's do sorry, we can't find what you're looking for. All right, let's save. Let's go to the app JS, and right here let's add path to import not found page from, and in the components and not found page right here. Okay, and let's add the route, and we're not gonna specify the path. That's how we grab if not existed the route. Okay, that's how we're gonna grab the not found page route, the route to not found page. All right, so we'll just say component and it's not found page. Let's close that up. Okay, let's save and let's check. Yes, sorry, we can find what you're looking for, but let's make a little bit nicer. So let's find on the internet some free copyrights image, so we can use it with no rights. Let's type, I don't know, not found, I don't know, like this. And let's add the advanced search right here, use rights. We wanna get free to use, share or modify even commercially. Okay, that's what we need. We don't want to use the copyright. And let's grab this one. It's PNG, good. So let's save image as, and I'm gonna save in here. It's not found. Alright, it's PNG format. Okay, save. Let's close this one. Let's check if it's right here. So now let's import the image. Import, we're gonna name it not found image from. It's 2 levels up actually, and the name not found.png. As I'm right, not found.png. Okay, and right here, let's add right here. So we're gonna use image, and the path gonna be this guy, not found page, and right here 3 dots. Let me see if it's rendered. Okay, and let's make a little bit smaller the image, and with I don't know, like 25 RAM. Let's see. Okay, and let's bring the content right here in the middle, and let's make it 100% viewport. We can use actually right here, let's give it the class name. It's a bootstrap and a container I'm gonna use, and padding Y, let's do 5, and we're gonna use the flags and just specify the content center. Okay, and height 100%. Let's see. Okay, flex. Let's make a little bit smaller. Okay, let's add, I don't know, 10 RAM, 10, maybe 7. You can play, guys, with this. All right, so, and let's add right here margin what? Margin left, yeah, margin left. Let's add 1 RAM if it's not too much. Let me see. Okay, that's good. And let's make to on the Y and the center. So now it's align. If I'm right, align items center. Let me see if it's work. And let's actually make 100% height 100%. But this guy right here, let me add the style and height and 100 viewport height. It doesn't work. Now let's bring the styled components, import styloid from styled components. Let's add in here styloid and let's add right here our main container and styloid div and to the ticks and height. Let's add 100 viewport height. Okay, let me copy the name of the container, and we actually can add instead of this div. I think no problem is gonna be. Let's add right here. Okay, and let me wrap everything. Okay, working. Let's check what we done, guys. So we have a home, we have speakers if we route by ID, and we can't because the route not existing. Okay, what we done right here. in app.js, route not existing. What we need to do to fix it? Just bring it up. Let's bring it up here. Okay, let's save. Let's check. Now it's routing, no problem. Speakers, all speakers routes. Okay, by ID. And here we have the margin. Some margin, yes, it's a container margin bottom. I use the bootstrap class in speakers info. Speakers info, where is it? And this one, let's get rid of this. All right. Okay, now it's good. All right, let's check again. Working. If we Elvis Presley, we get Elvis Presley. I get events, nested routes, reload. By default, redirect right here. We have about page, and if we type some not existing the URL, and it's not found page. Okay guys, finally we're done. We complete this project. So guys, if you like this project, if you like these videos, please thumbs up. So I need your support with the likes. I need your support with the comments. Please comment below of this video, so ask me on the subject of this project, of course, and I will answer you, try to answer you, okay, help you. And if you want to support the channel, so you can become a patron. All right, so the link's gonna be in the description. Okay guys, so all right, see you in the next project. Bye.